6 years ago we bought this abandoned piece of land to find a new way of living. And so far we've been building our base camp and living areas, clearing the land from invasive species and helping native trees to reclaim the land. And in this video we're gonna clear a big patch between bottom field and middle land to make more space for new connections and make our land more fire resilient. Welcome to a new project camp update. The middle land is one of our living areas, a bit more isolated than base camp, peaceful but also, as its name says, in the middle of our land. Clearing the land will create a fire break and connect these two areas. In the distant future there might be a road. Our neighbor George takes care of the grass growing on the field and harvests the hay once it's done. This year he came with his tractor to remove the trees that had fallen during the storms in winter, and we let him take the logs as firewood. A win-win situation. He came multiple times to pick it up, so you will probably see him around while we work on cutting mimosas. It is a big operation with many things to look out for. Let me show you how it looks on the ground. There's a lot of mimosas, some brambles, but also some native species we want to keep. In this area a lot of trees have fallen over the winter. You can see it here. There's more over there, and we need to get rid of them first in order to brush cut and then start working. Our neighbor George already did a very good job and he cleared all the ones which have fallen on the bottom field. There's definitely still some mimosas behind me and I can't chop all of them myself, so I have help, the new landscaping team. Hello!
Hello!
Alright guys, let's go to work, eh?
Yeah, let's go.
We found an oak, we think. It looks like it's still from the time before the land burned. But to get a better understanding of if it's actually living and how big it is, I think we have to free it from the brambles. Maybe cut the mimosa which is next to it. And hopefully it's a good, nice cork oak living on our land, still in shape. We're gonna see.
Now it's free.
It doesn't really look super healthy, but at least it's still there. Yeah?
Yeah.
Great. Okay, so we have this big mimosa which is leaning all over the brambles, and we decided to cut it, and then we can pull it out, and then hopefully the whole area is more accessible so we can brush cut it better. So Chloe is gonna cut it, and then we have to pull it out.
I still have a little brambles left.
Okay, new day. We have 2 tractors. One tractor will help us, one will clear the area back there, and hopefully we get a lot of stuff done today. Okay, we got a lot done. The neighbors have firewood, a huge stack of tops. But now I have to leave you guys because I have to finish my studies.
No.
But I'll be back, and if I'm back, you better be done.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Okay, boss.
Have fun.
Enjoy your trip. Alright, we've got chainsaws, we've got oil, helmet, cutting knife. I think we're ready for work, Chloe.
Yes, but first, coffee break.
Coffee break. We're gonna take down a big mimosa in the background here, but there's a little willow standing right in the line of the fall. So we're gonna try to make a little saving operation using mimosa bark. Hopefully we can now cut the tree in the right direction, right over there. Yes! Booyah! Half a meter and the willow is safe. This would have been here and we would have smashed it. These ones just saved his life.
Time for a
Coffee break!
Let me introduce you to Jakob.
Hi, I'm Jakob from Sweden. I grew up in the southern part of Sweden called Småland, the home of IKEA, Husqvarna, and also Carl von Linné, which is also the name of my running club. I do a lot of running. I love orienteering running and trail running in the mountains. When I'm not running, I might be working. The last couple of years, I've been working as a landscape architect in the city of Uppsala, mainly with bicycle projects. Right now, I'm here at Project Kamp because I want to explore a different way of living. I'm curious how we can live not just close to, but with nature. How we can live not just next to, but together with our neighbors. I'm also curious on how we can live and share knowledge and resources with one another. Looking forward, I hope the future generations will also be able to run in the mountains, swim in the lakes, and enjoy the beautiful nature of Mother Earth.
And now let's get back to work.
polish. Between the two, you.
To practice accuracy when cutting down trees, we came up with this little fun game where we build a target with a stick that you try to hit with a mimosa.
It's right in the middle! Yes, we did.
How does
Because
it sound?
after
Time for
coffee
break! Skål!
Skål.
Skål! You want your snack?
Oh! It's a proper coffee break.
Oh, yeah. I will also have some cookies.
Yes.
What is it? Oat sesame energy balls. And they are lekker. Lekker.
Sounds
What
lovely.
is it?
Lekker.
Lekker.
We've now managed to cut almost everything on the bottom part of this project, but we've saved a few of these which are the tricky ones. And this one leans towards an oak. We don't want to kill the oak, so we're going to try to cut this on an angle to get it left of the oaks. We're going to make a triangle here, and if we remember correct what Jakob taught us, we're going to make the cut a little bit more on this side to make the tree start falling, then turning, and hopefully we'll manage to get it left of the oak. That was, I thought that was successful, but we managed to catch the top of the oak with some branches from the mimosa, and now looking at it, I realized this was not very successful. We do have a second oak in here though, so we'll prune this one and we hope for the other one to stay safe. This is all wet down here. Look, it's a little pool. And I've got it all on my leg. The mimosa peed on me when I cut it down. This is all wet.
Okay, so I'm here in Midland. You can see bottom field behind me, and you can also see that we cut some mimosa. We can see the post better now, and we also cut behind here, so the oak is more free. So we just have a few left until the end of this project, and we need to hurry up because Jakob is coming back, and maybe we took a little bit too much of coffee break.
Look who's back!
I'm back!
Our pod manager is back, and he will be able to see what we have been working on the last couple of weeks. But
Will I be disappointed? Or will you exceed my expectations?
who knows? But we're gonna blindfold him to get a genuine reaction down there, so he can't look at the area before.
Oh no, I don't see anything anymore.
That's good. Okay, let's head down to Midland. You can't peek. Here is the downhill, and now we're gonna pass by the
Door?
the little door, tiny door, and our patch is down to the right. Now we're gonna go downhill again. Careful, you're on the path. So now here we go. Wild terrain, little ditch here. Careful, down, up. You ready?
Yes.
Uno, dos, tres.
Ooh. Nice.
What do you think?
Okay, nice. That's really great.
Really great or f***ing awesome?
freaking amazing!
Yes, that was what we were going for.
Oh, wow, we have to get rid of so much tops.
He only sees the work that has to be done, not the work that have been done.
Yeah, no. No, I like it. Now I want to see it from the bottom.
Yeah, sure, let's go down.
Still have to get used to seeing them.
And yeah.
Oh, it's nice.
So we saved this big one and this big one.
We have to get, and the big one up there we can also cut,
yeah,
I think.
Yeah. We don't know if we wanted to save some for a little bit of shade or if we want to completely clean it.
No, get rid of them, because then we don't have the problem with the seeds. Like they're gonna throw the seeds and then...
Yeah, okay. So it all has to go.
Everything that is mimosa has to go. Okay, nice. Nice.
Yeah. So rating overall, 4 out of 5. 3.5.
3.5. Okay. There's quite a lot of stems that need cut close to the ground. Fair. It looks good, quick, and then you still have to get on your knees a lot and cut them. That's good. I like it. Okay, very productive day.
Very productive day.
We made a huge mess. Everything is covered. So we have to clean it up tomorrow. But we nearly cut all the trees. I think there's 1 or 2 maybe that we still have to cut. Well, we did a good job, I think.
One more person and one more chainsaw makes a huge difference.
So we have this huge tree, which is there, and it's leaning way back, and there's oaks in the back and a lot of native vegetation, so we don't want to destroy it, kind of preserve it as best as possible. So I have this throw line here, which I use at home. So we're gonna get a rope in there, and then we're gonna cut it and can pull it in our direction. I hope that will work out. It should. Let's go, hey? It's basically a small rope on a weight. Okay, so now that the rope is all the way up in the tree, we can connect them and pull the other rope through, and then we have a good rope to pull the tree over. Okay, so this is a big one, so we got some help. We extended the landscaping team for a second. We need some pulling power.
Louis, I go in the front. Yeah.
Okay, so I was first to...
Well, we have to go a little bit more there, right? Or like in line with the tree? Like
Don't do that, please, because if you get pulled to the front, you can't let go.
Yeah.
Don't put the rope behind you. Just hold it.
Yeah.
And in case you feel it falling, all of you just let go.
Good job, guys. A little bit more, a little bit more. Yes, it's coming, it's coming.
One step in front, Chloe.
Hold. Hold. Hold.
Come on.
You think we can get it?
Come on. Big pull, Jakob.
It should fall.
Big pull.
Another step to the front, Chloe. Can you do that?
Here we go.
Yes, there it's
A
going.
little bit more, a little bit more.
Yeah,
Little
one
bit more.
more, Chloe. Yeah, got it, got it, got it.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Wow! That was fun. Wow.
Nice. Good job.
Good job.
Good job.
My hands are here.
My God, I lost my hand again.
That was fun.
Wow.
Again. Let's do this.
Uno, dos, tres. Uma, dos, três. Here we have leaning mimosa, which is already split in half. It's gonna be a little bit tricky. We don't really know, we have no idea how it's gonna behave. So I'm gonna cut it carefully from on top and then from a little bit of a distance. If I cut it under here, my chainsaw would get stuck since it's leaning very heavy over itself. So I'm gonna try to cut it up here, and then the risk is that this part will fly up in the air. So I'm gonna try to cut it on a distance.
So we're extra careful.
Extra careful.
Okay.
Let's go. There's a little beetle living inside it. Now I feel a bit bad. I just cut down his house. He will probably find a new one, right?
Yeah. There's millions of houses.
Millions of them. Yeah. Accommodation is not a problem for a beetle.
Yeah.
All right, let's cut this up. After cutting all the mimosas, we found these small baby oaks in the patch, and in the future we will brush cut this with brush cutters, and this will be not so easy to see when things have grown around. So we're gonna try to make a little obvious marking for the smaller baby oaks. So when we brush cut it in the future, we won't cut down this small baby oaks. And we found some wood chips that was made from the tops of the mimosa clearing last year. So these could also help protect the oaks a little bit. There won't be so much brambles and other stuff growing close by.
So we took all the tops and we make a big pile. Yeah. I will disappear in it. I don't disappear in it. And we made a huge pile of firewood for our neighbors to collect.
And another one. And a third one. We created space for the native species to grow.
And reclaim the land.
And with doing all that, we created access between middle land and bottom field.
And we stop mimosa from spreading their seeds.
And make our land more fire resilient for the future. Good job, guys!
Go landscaping!
Here you can clearly see the importance of the removal of the patch to serve as a fire break and as a potential emergency exit for Midland. If you like what we do, you can support us on Patreon, where you can already watch the next 2 updates in 4K with no ads. Or you subscribe here on YouTube. Thanks for watching!